What's up, Redemption City Church core team? Man, these are some weird, strange, confusing, unusual days that we are living in currently. If anyone was prone to forget when Redemption City Church was going to launch, now we're never going to forget. People are going to ask years from now, when did you launch Redemption City Church? I'm like, oh, we launched during a pandemic. So just thinking about you all this morning and taking comfort in the fact that the Lord has not lost control. He is sovereign. And as a matter of fact, this pandemic, COVID-19, had to filter through his hand of providence before it hit us. So in that, I take comfort. But just thinking about you all and praying for you all this morning, often when I don't know what to pray, which is pretty often, I go to this book that I've been going to. It's called The Valley of Vision. Since I was a teenager, my dad put this book in my hands. And oftentimes I don't know what to say to the Lord. This book is full of prayers and devotions on a lot of different topics. And I was just thinking about you all this morning. And this one came to mind. It's called Resting on God. Let me just read it for you. It's old language, King's English, but I think you all will get the point and gist of what some of these old Puritans were saying when they were talking about resting on God. Let me just read a portion of it to you. It says, O God, most high, most glorious, the thought of thine infinite serenity cheers me, for I am toiling and moiling, troubled and distressed. But thou art forever at perfect peace. Your designs cause thee no fear or care of unfulfillment. They stand fast as the eternal hills. Your power knows no bound, your goodness no stint. You bring order out of confusion, and my defeats are your victories. The Lord God omnipotent reigneth. I come to thee as a sinner with cares and sorrows, to leave every concern entirely up to you. Every sin for Christ's precious blood, revive deep spirituality in my heart. Let me live near to the great shepherd. Hear his voice, know its tones, follow its calls. Keep me from deception by causing me to abide in the truth, from harm by helping me to walk in the power of the Spirit. Give me intenser faith, burning into me by experience the things I know. Let me never be ashamed of the truth of the gospel, that I may bear its reproach, vindicate it, see Jesus as its essence, know in it the power of the Spirit. Lord, help me, for I am often lukewarm and chill. Unbelief mars my confidence. Sin makes me forget you. Let the weeds that grow in my soul be cut at their roots. Grant me to know that I truly live only when I live to thee, that all else is trifling. Thy presence alone can make me holy, devout, strong, and happy. Abide in me, gracious God. Love that. Thinking about you all this morning. I know oftentimes things have sort of rested, jobs, schools, kids out of school. I pray that you all would see God's hand of providence in this all. And as he's sort of shaking things up, that you would run to him, rest in him, even in the midst of chaos, that we will find rest in him and him alone. Love you all. I can't wait till we meet again. The next big group meeting that we have is April 4th. And if these sort of restrictions are still up, about 10 people meeting together at once, we're going to find a way to get you all into the new building. If we have to go like they went into the Ark 2x2, that's what we're going to do on April 4th, to get you all in the building, to see the building, to catch the vision for the gospel going forth from the building. All that to say, I look forward to just being in your presence again. Until then, may the Lord our God be with you, and I love you all.